Now, how many of you have done this? Had a quick Google of yourself, just to see what there is about you on the internet. Perhaps you've seen the odd thing you'd sooner wasn't there at all. Well, the European Court of Justice has now said individuals should have the right to ask Google to delete personal data. People should be able to be forgotten, as they put it, when information on them is excessive or just no longer relevant. Google has said forcing it to remove data amounts to censorship. Well, with me is our technology correspondent, Rory Cellan-Jones. Rory, this is going to be it's a prickly enough issue in any case, and I would have thought very difficult to make it happen.
This, it has to be said, is a big surprise. This case has gone all the way up the courts, and Google has won at previous stages, and they, it seems, are shocked and surprised about this ruling. It comes from a Spanish man having gone to his data protection authority and said, there's an old story about me that keeps popping up about some social security debts in the past. I want that taken down. And the court has decided that that's right, that this right to be forgotten, which is now part of EU law, means that individuals who don't like information that is held on them on the internet can act to get it removed. And it doesn't even, it appears that it doesn't even have to be unlawful information. So you can imagine every lawyer at every content provider, every publisher will be poring over this ruling and thinking, what does it mean for us?
I thought you would say every lawyer will be rubbing his hands with glee that this could go on forever, couldn't it? But that is the point, isn't it? Deciding what is not relevant, what is old information, compared to what other people might say is there for public interest reasons. Maybe.
Well, exactly. I mean, the EU Commissioner Viviane Reding, who's backed very strongly this right to be forgotten, is saying this is a great triumph for individual liberty, for people's control over their own data. But Google's not saying much in public yet, but one can be sure that its lawyers will be trying to find a way out of this. It could be hugely expensive for the likes of Google, because they will have to look at, you know, how many of us do this thing, Google ourselves, don't like what we see, and there now is an avenue for people to seek redress.